Hello YouTube. Just a little update on what's going on in my little shed. You can see all these nice pecan bowls and those two little boxes. And these bowls here and those three right there. Ignore that stuff in back. That's just extra stuff. Anyway, this is what I've been working on. This is a commission from a friend of mine. He gave me all this pecan. All this is here is pecan. This whole stack is pecan, this, and of course this little live edge. And it's all pecan from South Georgia, USA. His family has a pecan orchard, and this tree came down in a tornado, in a hurricane last year that came through South Georgia off the Gulf of Mexico. And he asked me if I'd be willing to make him a set of bowls to give to his family for Christmas presents. And I said, sure. I mean, and he's a good friend of mine. Him and his wife have just been just like family for us here. So this is what I've been working on. I rough turned all this months ago, let it dry. Now, I mean, you can see that they warp. I'm doing this in phases. You know, obviously I did the first turning, let them dry, let them sit on the shelf for several months. Now they're all at about 10 or 11%, which is average for here in my part of Georgia. And they're dry and stable. These all here have been done. The two boxes are all completely done. All these bowls right here, the insides and the outsides are done. There's some finish put on, but I still have tenons to cut off. So this stack here, they're getting ready to go back on. I've been, I'll just pan over here. You can see I got my remounting plate there on the lathe, and that's one of those Glenn Lucas style ones. I'll just show you. This is homemade. I didn't buy this. It's just some plywood glued together with a gap in the middle, and then this, foam anti-slip mat for kitchen drawers. And I mount these up in that with, you can see it's warped there along the pith. This one that one shows it really good where the pith was. It does what all bowls do. The tenons, they get oval. Some pieces are worse than others. Anyway, I go through this, like I said, this whole stack, I've just straightened the tenons out and put a little bit of the start, a little bit of the bottom and the side. These will get turned to this phase and get finished one by one. I'm going to do all the bottoms at one time. Take all the tenons off in one stage and finish the bottoms out. As you can see, I've numbered them. This is number 7. This is number 6. Anyway, that's my process for doing a batch of stuff. Is you do it I'm doing it in stages instead of doing it all the way through in one process. So I do twice turn bowls. That's what these all are. I mean, I have done once turn bowls a little bit, and it's kind of fun. This oak right here that you can see in the back, you can see where it's split. I thought I turned it thin enough so it wouldn't split, but I was wrong. It split. Anyway, that's the advantage of doing live edge stuff, is if it warps, you don't ever know because it's the way the edges are wavy anyway. But that's what I've been doing in my shed the last few days, weeks. So these are two of the best boxes I've ever done. These lids are also pecan, but they're from another batch of pecan. So I'm not telling my friend that though. So don't you tell him either, okay? But anyway, thanks for watching my channel.